No, 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 no. No woman no cry. No woman no cry. No, 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 no.
Hi, my name is Selena Dodson. Recently I started calling myself Rebel Glam. Reason being because when I noticed what people think is glamorous nowadays, I started saying to myself, well, if that is glamorous, I will have to be Rebel Glam, because there's certain things that I really don't believe in that are coming into style now that women are doing, and it's almost like a rite of passage or something you have to do in order to be considered beautiful or glamorous. But I don't find none of them looking more beautiful nor glamorous from doing it, and so I made the name Rebel Glam. So now I guess everyone calling me Rebel Glam. But I'm mostly known as a poet. I started doing music recently, so I have a little album that I'm working on right now. It's almost finished, and I'll give you all some more information about that later. But I'm here with Bonga Lights because we want to talk about the different issues that we're seeing and what's happening in society in Barbados and the changes that we're seeing over the years. I'm not an old person, but I've seen a lot of changes from the time I was small to what it is now. And I must say that a lot of these changes are not good. Yes, we have more technology now, and you know, I guess we could create more friendships because there's more people able to connect to other people through mediums like Facebook and so on. But what I'm really seeing is a lot of disunity and a lot of slackness, and it's really the slackness that's getting to me, right? Now, first thing, y'all might have seen my video when I was talking about the music, right? But music is life, and a person sing about what they think about, right? So we gotta think about what is it that people are doing in their everyday life that's making them make this sort of music. Why is it that everything becoming so worthless and everything is getting to be, you know, just nobody has any respect or love for themselves? And to me, the foundation of love for yourself and so on is family. And that's the first thing that you see in a breakdown in families, where you see a father taking care of their child and always praise it. But I mean, sometimes you see the father and then you don't see the mother. If you see the mother, you don't see the father. And a lot of hostility in the home. And what it seemed to be breeding, if you ask me, is a lot of follow pattern, follow trend youths that only care about what their friends think, because they don't really got no family nor nobody so to look back at and say, well, you know, I want to make my mother proud or anything like that. Their family are checking for them, so they only care about what their friends doing. So if it is to be gay and your friends gay now, well, that's what you're doing. You dressing like a boy, even though where this come from, nobody really know. If you're a girl, and if you are a boy, you're dressing like a girl, where this come from, nobody ain't really sure. But it's because of like a lack of care, or you know, because of a lack of love in the foundational stage, that we're seeing people looking for love in cliques. So whichever clique is accepting a person now, they're taking. And it seems to me that nobody is thinking about what they really want to do with themselves or what they really want for their life. It's just whatever happened. For instance, this morning I was talking to my little brother. He's 15 years old, and I was telling him, you know, if they would send the children to court to see how the bad boys is beginning to treat and how humble is being in that court. Yes sir, yes ma'am, no sir, no ma'am, tucking in the shirt and keeping quiet and begging for less time, then they will stop pretending to be so bad. What's this thing about, oh, shoot at people if you don't get along? You know how much people like don't get along with? Huh? I don't wish bad for them, I wish good for them, because the only thing that does ever fight any sort of ignorance is love. So if you sit down and you wish bad for people just because you don't like the person or how they treat you or whatever, well, you're not better than them, and it ain't no better. At the end of the day, I think some of the major changes in society, we getting dishonest people. Nobody don't give you anything anymore. Like one time, there was a time when wherever you go, there are always people giving people things. And this is not long ago. I'm talking maybe even 10 years ago. You would see a lot more giving. And the people that have been giving for years are the only people you see still doing it. People that are older and getting older all the time. You don't see it in the young people. You don't see this quality of being generous or caring about somebody else to that extent. Everybody always
if you do something for you, they want.
Exactly, they do it for you and they put it down. Sometimes you pay people and people still treating you like if them do you a favor.
Yeah.
You know, and it never used to be so. One time you could have said, well, so and so, you can help me out here, I need this or I need that. No, everything get real stiff, you understand what I mean? And nobody don't have like the natural affection. But you know the Bible says that, you know, that in the last days man will have no natural affection.
Love will become
so
cold.
you gotta think about, you know, when you see these things happening, you gotta think deeper than just, oh, he's an idiot or whatever the case may be. And you have to understand that there are evil forces around us and we cannot let them use us, because if we do that, then we are no better than anything else. And furthermore, the bad always coming back to you. But you don't see nobody doing bad too long and something bad don't happen to them. You don't see somebody shoot too much people and don't get shoot. It's a cycle, you know. Pain is a cycle and good is a cycle. And what I really want to say, you know, is I just want all the young people in Barbados to stop it. Stop, so and so as we call it, hating on one another, or stop being jealous or bad-minded. I find as soon as you're doing something it look too positive and you get low response, you get haters. You get a stalker, somebody that just their whole purpose in life is to try to bring you down, somebody that want to judge you. Left that out because it's not getting you nowhere. And you know, I say it in a lot of my videos, I love the haters the same way, because you know, all them is really be doing is getting you more publicity anyhow, when I need to stop it, right? And start looking into your own self and your own life and say, what do I want to be? And stop just following every crowd, but decide what you want, because the crowd will carry you and cause you to go and rob somebody or hurt somebody, and you will go to jail with the crowd, and that ain't where you want to be. So I think that there's a lot of things I said I hope that you guys listen to and take it seriously and think about, you know, how you can add to bettering Barbados rather than tearing it down. Because all of this thing about bringing in Jamaican styles or American styles or whatever, my mother's a Jamaican, I was born in New York, so all of them sort of things I do know about, you know, on a first-time basis. But it ain't necessary, because when you go to Barbados, everybody be happy to hear a Bajan accent and be glad that you're a Bajan. I mean, when you go to New York and you're from Barbados, people are always happy to have that home feeling and to know somebody from home. But not if you're gonna go and mash up home, then nobody ain't gonna care about where they come from, and that's important. If you don't have that identity, then you don't have nothing. And as far as like these people that having a lot of random sex and getting a lot of children that they don't really want, when I need to stop waiting till the abortion stage or something sort of then decide you don't want a child, I need to start figuring out who it is that you flipping first before, so you would know, would this person want to have a child with me? And take it seriously, because that is natural. Having children is natural. It's something that's happening all the time. And then start taking out things from the children when your life don't work out good, because it's not really their fault. And if you love your child from the ground up, that child will come and be good. We see a lot of people that are doing positive things despite all the negativity in Barbados, and the one thing I realize about all of them is that if it isn't their mother, somebody showed them a lot of love when they were small, and so they have that love in them to give back. And I think that's the most important thing of all, right? To keep loving your enemies and people that do you things. Yes, they will get vexed, and yes, sometimes you will cuss them or whatever, but at the end of your heart, don't sit on a harbor bad upon them and hate them. Left them part of them is because obviously they're in a poor state. And just say, you know what, I wish the best for you, you go on about your business. Because at the end of the day, if all of us learn to love just a little bit more, we will have a better Barbados. Thank you.
No, 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 woman, no cry. No, woman, no cry.